Hey everyone, David Drawn, Alabama Lawn Management out of Huntsville, Alabama. Down here we got a little bit of a wet day today. It's supposed to rain a lot more than it is. Thankfully it held up long enough that I could do a mulch job. Today I don't want to show you how I did it. We're not mowing today, it's too wet and don't know when it's going to rain, where it's going to rain, whatever. But anyway, I just want to show you a couple things we did here in case you want to mulch at your home or what to look for in a professional company. So let's show you right here. This is a tree ring in the backyard that we did. Took the weed eater, went around, tried to cut a circle into it, help for a place for the mulch to go and stay at. Big thing we see on the tree ring right here, you don't want to stack it up like a volcano up here. That'll hurt the tree. So we want to keep that packed down nice and even. And when you're measuring something like this, most guys will just basically make it a square. They go basically 4 feet this way, 4 feet that way, 16 square feet, right? Move on, have a good day about it. Well, the problem with this is a lot of these are built on mounds and they come up. So if you want to keep your 2-inch depth or 1 inch or 3 inch, whatever you want to do, all of this kind of stacks up together. So it actually ends up being a little more mulch. This tends to be a little bit higher as you go up. So that's something you want to keep in mind when you're measuring out your mulch and trying to figure out what you're going to get. I'm going to take you around up here to the front. Hopefully it won't rain on me while I'm trying to do this before I get home. And you can tell I'm definitely messed up from it and dirty and ready to go home and get a shower. With this bed, same thing. Cut a line around the bed. Some not as good as the others, but anyway, it all gives it a place for the mulch to stop, a little bit of a barrier. And of course it'd be better if you got a shovel or whatever to help make it a little better than that. But sometimes you don't want to do that much activity or pay for it, so we do the best we can to making it look nice. And of course you see we start from the back and work our way out, of course. And then you also want to keep these things uncovered and visible so that when they need to replace them or the guys come to check on them, they can find them and they're not digging up the whole mulch bed trying to find your little termite things. Over here, same thing. You see we got the termite thing uncovered so they can see it. And we also kind of dug out around this base here so that the mulch lines up pretty good with the concrete, because a lot of people have these homes, they have a problem when it rains. All this wants to run right onto your sidewalk and into your grass or whatever. So we try to prevent you can't like completely stop it from doing that unless you put a border around it, a brick border, make it look real nice. But if you want to stay cost effective, a little lower, this is simple. You know, you pretty much replace mulch every year anyway, so over the year it runs out, you're gonna put fresh new mulch on it, make it look pretty. And the same thing on the bushes as with the tree. You don't want to stack that mulch up real hard against the plant, you know, chokes it out. Don't want to do that. So make sure it has enough room to breathe. And let's see, the other tree ring, same thing. Cut a ring around the outside. Keep it off the stem. Don't build it up like a volcano. There's so many times I drive around a house and people have it stacked up the stem. It's not the way you want to do it. I've seen professional companies do it. Now what you want to do, I'm not the best, I'm not the authority on this by any means, but don't do that, okay? And straw, you see there's some really pretty straw. Straw's good too, goes further. And straw's really good for the ground, but like me, if you're like me, I love my black mulch. You know, brown, dark brown looks great too, of course. I think it looks better than pine straw. Pine straw, when you first put it down, if a guy that you get do it knows what he's doing, he puts it down there, he knows how to roll it. Roll that bottom or whatever and put a nice little ring around it. It looks great for about a month or two, in my opinion. And again, I'm not the authority on it. Some people just love it. But after a while, it'll start flattening out. It'll run into your yard just like anything else. It is a lot cheaper, cost effective, back to that. But other than that, I prefer mulch. I like it better. I think it looks better. Seems to last longer. The colors hold up really well. And as you can tell with this house, it just overall looks so much better. That's just my opinion. Everybody has theirs. It's your house. You do what you want to do. I'll put pine straw down for you. I'll put mulch down for you. It doesn't matter to me. We'll make it look good. So hopefully this helped any homeowners that are doing it, or if you need somebody to do it, give me a call. Real easy to find. Y'all have a good one. Bye.